Erigaisi and Magnus Carlsen. So let's jump into that game, Peter.
Yes, so Magnus is in the team. Yeah, we kind of expected it. I'm pretty sure that the Indian team has also expected it. No surprise there. And we do see a Magnus who tries to be as solid as possible. Opted for e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, and after bishop b5, he went for the Berlin with knight f6. Arjun said, no thank you for the invitation. Let me play the anti-system with 4d3, and here is a kind of surprise. The mainstream move is bishop to c5, but Magnus very much fancies the move d7, d6 in different Spanish history, so he opts for d6. Arjun goes castles, and after bishop e7, a very special situation in this move order. White has the opportunity to play d3, d4, using the fact that black has not yet castled. But now after d4, Magnus goes for short castle, d5 on the board, so white did gain space and should be kind of happy. On the other hand, Magnus often likes these kind of close positions. Miro, what is your take?
Yeah, so for this game, I thought, like, when I first seen this d4 on the board, I thought, did Magnus play the Steinitz defense, which would be 3 d6 after bishop b5? And then I realized, no, white is tempo up, so this d pawn went to d4 in 2 moves. Yeah, I think both your statements are very much to the point. So white does seem to be better in those, like when he gets to play d5. But also Magnus has played a lot of these long strategic games with close center when he gets the chance to outmaneuver his opponents, right? So
yeah, for example, now he included this slightly mysterious a6 move. Yeah, it's clear that white probably falls back with the bishop to e2. At least to me, it's kind of pretty obvious. And then to understand that why this was useful, you kind of invite your opponent to burn some more time.
yeah, do you ever go to a7 with that? Not in this one.
Probably not in this one, but you...
However, like knight a7, I have a crazy theory, like knight a7 in order to play, let's say, c5, and knight from a7 supports b5. If white goes a5, then knight b... Nah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, we
Forget it.
have to wait for Magnus. Yeah, he will show us what he has in store. For the moment, he's looking around, and he got already quite a significant time advantage, 3 minutes up on the clock.
So do you think Arjun is deciding here between bishop d3 and bishop e2? Are those the two main lines that he has right now?
I think he's also kind of not really understanding what Magnus really is aiming for, yeah? So he is kind of getting into these mind games because... And knight went to a7, I believe, seeing the camera. We still haven't gotten those moves, but...
No, it did go to
e2.
It did go to b8.
So it was purely like tactical.
I'm
He's
scrambled.
happy, yeah.
So let's go to Magnus.
Okay, Magnus. Is he winning this one? It's going to come down to this pawn endgame.
Yeah, he should be winning because king c3, king b5.
Yeah, I think he is winning, right? He gets to checkmate that king.
Yes, he checkmates that king, yeah. So after king b2, black can play king b4. That's the problem. And d6, a3 check, and then we come king c3, a2, and then king b2 and queen b3 will be the final mate.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. So I go king b2,
He played king d2, but this case not just a3.
but then a3 is a move with a temper. That doesn't make much sense, right?
Yeah. No, okay, we just had no move. Also, Magnus will have a very important win.
Okay, let's go to Nepo versus Narayanan because that game is still in progress and
That's a second wave of the attack on the
Yeah.
white king, right? Like it survived the first wave, but then somehow...
Yeah, there is, and also let's just very quickly update the last board, what is happening.
it's an end game.
It's an endgame where white seems to be safe, so there is no danger looming on Vadim Rosenstein, so this makes things more... Yeah, Magnus has won, and all eyes on the Nepo Narayanan game.
Isn't it some sort of deja vu? Because Nepo just took the c3 pawn some 10 moves ago, and now it makes its reappearance, the c3 pawn.
Yeah, but now he took the c5, now...
Yeah, queen g5 is a threat.
Yeah, no, it's...
Yeah.
Be out of date.
White is winning.
Yeah, White can definitely win this one, yeah? And especially with less than 10 seconds for Narayanan.